Well, I hope that this is still recording. I accidentally hit stop recording, and so I don't even know what we recorded up to this point, but I'll try to splice it together. Anyway, uh here are the predictions from us. I'm going for, I don't even know how many matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 again. That's crazy. I can't believe it. It's supposedly 9. Anyway, here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. First of all, I want to say I had no idea that this match was going to be on Redemption. I don't know how I missed this. The 6-way ladder match for a shot at the international title. You didn't know anything about it either, right? I
Yeah,
must
I
have missed
hope I
it.
didn't. Was not that I wasn't paying attention or something, but I really don't remember this getting set up.
Yeah, very strange. Well, anyway, this is hard to predict because one, I think we only know 4 people that are going to be in it. I can't even tell if this is on. It doesn't say it's on the buy-in, but it feels very buy-in-y. However, I assume it's part of the main pay-per-view. Anyway, the I mean, I don't know. Want me to predict international title? The Jungle Boy, or no, not Jungle Boy. Actually, Jack Perry just had the international title, right? So
Yeah.
Speedball's been losing constantly. Jack Perry just lost the international title to someone, to Mark Davis. So I assume he doesn't get a chance at it again. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna get this one. I'm just gonna say Jack Perry because I don't even know who the last 2 people are. So this one
I'm
doesn't
gonna
count.
say Mike Bailey, not just to be different, but that would be cool.
I mean, I wish
I
Mike Bailey
just
would, but he just lost 2 times for no reason.
and maybe
Basically,
this is where he
turns it around.
yeah, redemption.
It is it's redemption.
But I don't know who the other 2 are. This one's too weird and too hard to predict, but it's still fun too. I don't know. I
It's not fun. I'm not
hopefully
having
Mike
any
Bailey.
fun.
I mean Speedball.
No, I'm not having any fun. Okay. So Jericho versus Ciampa, this is like the easiest one for me to predict. I doubt Painmaker Jericho like comes out to lose. Jericho just lost to Ciampa at Beach Break or whatever it was called, or Spring Breakthrough. It was Spring Breakthrough, right? Or no? I don't know what that just
Yeah,
was. Where
Beach
Kenny
Break.
won. Was it Beach Break? Um, yeah, not Spring Breakthrough. It's not spring. Anyway, Ciampa obviously beats Jericho at that event, and then so Jericho wins, and I actually want Ciampa to win because there's no reason Jericho should out wrestle Ciampa in this match, and Jericho doesn't need the win, and I don't really know. I'm going to say Jericho will win. I want Ciampa to win.
Okay. I think Ciampa will win, and I would
Wow,
like
already
for Chris
split.
Jericho to win.
Wow,
Um,
wow, wow, wow. 100% split on the first match.
yes, but that wasn't the first one. We just talked about the other one,
Well,
and I
you know
don't
what I
think I
mean.
said who I wanted to win versus
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah, whatever.
and also
We
who
don't
I
even know the
think
whole
will.
roster. Anyone could
But
show
I
up.
want Mike Bailey to win
Okay,
too.
great.
So
Wow,
you didn't
wow,
even
wow.
need to say that.
Whoop-de-doo. Wow, we're really flying through these, which is kind of crazy. But Redemption is a weird pay-per-view where it feels less slapped together than Forbidden Door, so to speak. But at the same time, it feels more rushed. Forbidden Door has a history to it, if that makes sense, to where you understand the build up. Not only that, but you also kind of have the Owen, which in itself is like build up kind of things. Like you don't need build up because it's a part of a tournament match. However, they did do a good job of trying to like make it seem like the people facing each other in the Owen were like building these rivalries. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I get what you're saying, but I also don't mind a pay-per-view kind of not being super productive. I don't mind it just I'm not accusing either of these pay-per-views of not being productive, meaning Redemption and Forbidden Door, but I just think that they're still fun to watch even if it's just for the entertainment value.
Yeah, I agree that just having a great lineup is always fun. AEW delivers all the time, so it's just super fun to have like a great like pay per view, but just a great set of matches. You know,
Yeah.
especially when it's 9. On a Wednesday, you get maybe you'd get like 6 max matches, and so 9 matches is a really fun way to spend your Sunday. All right, so this next one, I know that I saw the promo that the Bucks did for this, and now I'm totally blanking on it. Surprisingly, I can't believe it. Do you remember what is going on with the Bucks and Mox versus Moxley and Osprey? I wish I could. I don't.
Well, did it have something to do with what we just saw on Dynamite when Kenny, Will Ospreay, and John Moxley were out? Did
No,
it have something to do with
I
that?
don't think
I don't
so.
know. I do think I know what you're talking about with the
Maybe it
promo.
did.
Maybe it was them backstage.
Yeah, it was the Bucks backstage, and I can't remember what happened. Stupid.
We're
Um,
overwhelmed with wrestling this week.
yeah, I wish I could remember. Anyway, well, for prediction wise, I I think Will Ospreay and John Moxley are gonna win this. I really kind of don't care who wins. I don't care who wins. But usually on the show we choose like who we think who we think it will win and who we want to win. So I'll say Will or Osprey Moxley will win, and I also want them to win. It makes more sense for storylines going forward.
Yeah, I think we're the same on this one. But I would say not that I don't care who wins, but I'd be just as happy if the Young Bucks won. I mean, I love
That's a
all
better
of
way
these
to put it.
wrestlers.
That's a better way to put it. It's not that of course, like it's not that I don't care. Like, oh, this match shouldn't even exist. I don't care. It's more so like either person's win, I'm happy with.
Yeah, and sometimes that makes it even the tiniest bit more fun to watch when you're happy
Even
with
better.
yeah. Um,
Two girlfriends would have been even better. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'd
So
be
you're the
happy
same.
either way. So I think they will.
Uh-huh.
Will.
I did.
I think they will win, and I would like to see
And
them win
okay.
for this particular match.
Faux show. Look at that. 2 minutes. We're crushing it. This is going to be our best, fastest, most reasonable podcast of all time. This match did have a lot of build up simply because the Andrade kind of leaving the Don Callis family, Andrade chasing gold, Andrade. It's just a lot of stuff has really led up to this Andrade versus Mark Davis match. And I do feel like they want at least one belt to change hands here at Redemption, and I think this is definitely going to be one of them, which would be Andrade. I think beats Mark Davis here, and then I kind of also want Andrade to win because I'd like to see what he does as a champion in AEW. You hate Andrade? You were saying? Go ahead, Holly.
This is just crazy. I am the exact same on this one too. We're not usually back to back the same.
A rush. I did pretty good on that
That was
one.
a really
I felt
good
really
one.
good. I'm gonna have to save that clip.
Yeah, everything you said I pretty much agree with. Andrade's had a lot of lead up to them seeming like maybe or it seeming like he's due to win something. And a
Yes.
short title reign like this for Mark Davis seems appropriate, not to be,
I don't
not
even know if it's short. It's like 3 months, maybe longer.
really?
Yeah, because he won it from Jungle Jack Perry at the Fairway to Hell. When was that? March.
Oh, God, it has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was March though.
Oops, sorry, that was my water opening.
Um, Why did that seem like fly by? So yeah, I guess even more justified. I would say that Andrade's going to win this one, and I would like to see him win because I've really enjoyed. I'm surprised you didn't work in the how in your assessment of this match.
It's true. Sorry,
I wanted
left
you to
that
say
one
it
out.
somehow.
Sorry,
I should have
left
said
that one out.
how I have the same prediction, but it wouldn't have
How
sounded.
you know? I can't do it good. I can do the how part, but how you know? I don't know. I'm not good at it.
We should get that how shirt.
Andrade's got a crazy accent for South American wrestler like that. It's thick. It's crazy thick.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
I actually think this is going to be a really entertaining match.
That's true. Actually, let's not forget to do match of the night predictions.
Oh
so,
yeah.
All right, I got 2 minutes on the clock. for Karu Shida versus Maya World. This is a crazy one because this did get thrown together really, really fast. Shida is barely the TBS champion, but I have this like sneaking suspicion they want to get a belt on Maya World and they want to do it right now. So I'm going to say Maya World wins, and kind of don't want her to. But at the same time, I don't know if Shida's putting on the best matches right this second. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's injured. I don't know what's happening, but I feel like Shida has like slightly, I mean, she's not getting any younger. No one's getting any younger. So maybe like slightly lost a step in the ring. And I really hate, I'm sorry, Shida. I really hate her new submission finisher. I don't think it looks, I think it's hard to apply where she like grabs the leg and kind of pulls it like up over, it's like over her head and like grabs their arm and then like they're laying on their stomach. I don't know. It's like, it just doesn't look painful, and it also takes way too long to get into. It's like you can escape like 15 times before she gets it on. So anyway, again, Maya World wins. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is what you said.
Maya World wins, and I think I want Maya World to win. So there we go.
Yeah, I think I kind of have the same thoughts and feelings about it, just like you said. But as far as seems like they do sort of, they've been giving Maya World a lot of exposure, and maybe like they do want to put some sort of title on her.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the other thing I agree with is but I would kind of rather not see that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing you said. However, Sheeta's not being like, we're not seeing the best of Sheeta here.
Yep.
But who knows? I mean, maybe she works hard. And I like seeing her back. I just, I haven't been like thrilled or super impressed with anything I've seen from, to be honest, either of these wrestlers in the past couple of months. So I don't have really strong feelings. It seems like for balance, they definitely needed another women's match, and this one makes sense. It seems appropriate, but
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not super looking forward to it, but I hope we're pleasantly surprised. I agree that my world would probably win this one, but I'd love to see Sheeta have this a little longer and see what she does. And I don't know. I'd like to have her. I don't think I want to see Maya World win it quite yet. That's all. Okay. Nothing against Maya World, but this one's just weird. We're a little different on this one.
Tough for you to decide when there's two minorities going head to head, huh? Do you want them? You're just trying to think, is there a way that both wrestlers could lose this match?
Nope. I don't want anyone to lose or have the...
Did I get that wrong?
Yes.
I said that joke before, actually, I think on a different podcast, but let's pretend this was the first time I said it and that it was funny. Let's also pretend it was funny. Let's pretend this was the first time I said it and that it was funny. Okay, so 2 minutes on the clock. I'll be quick on this one because for Kyle Fletcher versus Bandito, I don't think there is any way in hell that Kyle Fletcher loses this international championship that fast. I mean, it would make sense for Bandito to have it, but it still feels like Bandito's like hopping back and forth between ROH and AEW. It doesn't quite feel like a permanent AEW roster, like he's a permanent feature on the AEW roster. So I'm going to just say Kyle Fletcher wins, and I want Kyle Fletcher to win.
Yep, I'm the same on this one too.
Just because you think Kyle Fletcher's friggin' hot. Oh, also the person winning.
I really don't. I think maybe you do.
The other person that's winning is whoever's selling Kyle Fletcher steroids. Because that guy's making a lot of money right now. That doctor's making a lot of money, or that internet black market site's making a lot of money. He just looks insane right now.
You're just saying he's kind of slimmed down.
Yeah, he's so slim. He could easily slim down, if you just kind of change your diet pretty quickly. But I mean, he looks like he's almost about to be in the best shape of his life again. I think he's getting ready for All In. I think he's getting ready for a big moment at All In. So we'll see what he has in the cards for him. So maybe he drops the title here and then he goes on to win, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I'm both wanting him to win and think he will win. I just think that it would be a weird one to change over right now, and I'm also just a bigger fan of Kyle Fletcher. It's not that I don't like Bandito, but he just hasn't super captured me, and I don't
I like
really
Bandito.
like Brodito.
God, you hate Brody King so much.
I don't hate him. He isn't my favorite, and I don't know. I'm just saying out
You
of
hate
these two, if
you're
I
a
have to
tattoo
pick,
hater. You like boys like Kenny Omega, smooth babies, no tattoos. All right, good. So we got that one, and let's go to the next one.
Oh, you should have said Kyle Fletcher is slim as.
Slim as.
He's Australian.
Yeah.
They say as.
Simple as. No, simple as is UK. Australian is. No, what do they say? They say. Yeah, maybe they do say that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not talking Australian. I ain't gonna do no talking Australian. Okay, our next one is a tag championship. I mean, this is another easy one for me. 0% chance Cope and Cage drop the belts yet. So I'm gonna say Cope and Cage win. And even though I want Pac to hold like a title, no, it is Pac. Even though I want Pac to hold a title, God, Pac and Pac, my brain is like not working anymore. Even though I would love to see Pac with gold again. I think he had a trios title once or twice. I don't know if he ever had tag, but I just don't think this is the right time to take the belts off of Cope and Cage. So Cope and Cage for the win, and I want Cope and Cage to win. Please,
Yeah,
Holly.
I have a feeling they will win. But this one's not that easy for me to say who I want to win. Because it does seem like Cage and Cope should
Cage
have.
and Cope.
Well, I'm reading it. Didn't it say Cage
It's
and
Cope
Cope?
and Cage. Should be Cage and Cope though.
I like
Christian Cage better.
YA. I'll just say I like half of Cage and Cope. But I don't know. Not really.
Sorry, so what did you predict? I might have missed it.
They're both fine. No, I wasn't really done. I do think they're going to win because I just don't think they've really had it long enough. And I think something more exciting during their reign, still could happen.
Yeah.
But I really love Claudio and Pac a lot.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say I just want them to win because I'm also rooting for. This is similar to the other one where I'd be happy with either. It's like the Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay, and Young Bucks. So, yeah, I guess the reason I would want Cage and Cope to win is because I'd like to see what more will happen with their title.
Oh yeah, this reign still needs more time. All right.
But if Claudio and Pac win, I will be just as happy.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So the last two big matches here, AEW Women's World Championship match, Tekla versus Willow. This one's kind of crazy. I'm gonna get this one wrong, I feel like, because you'd think that they want to put the belt on Willow at a different time because it seems to me like it's shaping up for a Mercedes world title reign here after All In, because she has that chance she got from winning the Owen, but I don't really know. Willow loses here and then she goes back down the roster a little bit, maybe. Tough time for Willow. She can't possibly, if she holds the belt for a month, it looks bad. And if she loses to Tekla, it looks bad for her character, obviously. I think they maybe just brought her back too soon, but maybe they just needed something anyway. I mean, felt like she only got injured like a month and a half ago and couldn't wrestle. Like, why did they even have her drop the TBS title? What is going on? So anyway, whatever. This is an easy one for me. Tekla wins. I want Tekla to win.
Yeah, this one is strange. Like you're saying, I really like Tekla as the champion, but Willow's like
You
one
would.
of my favorite wrestlers. Um, and so it's hard to not root for her.
Uh-huh.
But I
Uh-huh.
think it would almost seem a little strange and unfair if she just came in and won the world championship from a super strong champion like Tekla when she was just injured. How serious was the injury? And
Yeah.
no criticism for healing fast if she did. I mean, my God, that's awesome. But like, I'm a little confused that she's already going for this title. And maybe it's just more for an entertaining match and there is no chance.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we're here to kind of predict. I wouldn't mind seeing Willow win.
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually be really, really happy. So maybe technically I'll say I want Willow to win, but I like things the way they are too with Tekla.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't want to see it was kind of a cheap shot and Willow's ear is all messed up now because of what
Took
happened
the
the other night
microphone
with
to the
Mick
head.
Foley. And so let's say I want Willow to win this one. Um, but Tekla will win this one.
Okay, here we go. Final match.
I'll go first on this one. Kenny, 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 Kenny.
Okay. Holly's
Not
done.
Kevin Knight.
That's the video. See you later. No, just kidding. We have other stuff to talk about. Because we should do match of the night, and then we should talk about whether or not we think anyone whose 90-day clause is up, any of the WWE releases will show up at Redemption. So, yeah, I already know you're Kenny. And what the hell? I didn't even think about it. Duh, I'm obviously the same. Like, it doesn't even make any sense to have Kevin Knight win here. I also have to say something about Kevin Knight. I don't know. Maybe this is the end for me. Maybe I'll never work in wrestling again. But I think right now, Kevin Knight's like worst enemy or his biggest flaw is that he doesn't elevate other wrestlers that he's in the ring with. And I think that he has, for an incredibly skilled in-ring person, he, I think, maybe slightly, I could be totally wrong, slightly lacks creativity. And so I feel like this push right now is doing Kevin Knight a disservice as the TNT champion, and then also going up against people like Kenny and putting him in that main card area or the upper card is doing him a disservice, because I don't think that Kevin Knight has like I don't want to say the move set, but I don't think he has like the vision for this high level stuff. Whereas opposed to MJF, when you watch an MJF match, you're like, man, what a cool spot he thought of. What an interesting way to develop his character in match. What a great bump he took for, someone else. And Kevin Knight bumps, and I'm not saying that. But right now, Kevin Knight to me looks extremely athletic, but not as creative. Now, again, what do I know? I'm not behind closed doors. I have no clue if people are like, "What are you talking about?" Or, not no one would say that because no one's watching this. But I wouldn't be surprised if behind closed doors, Kevin Knight is very, you know, praised and things in the back. I have no idea. He's a super safe worker. Maybe he bumps really well. Maybe I don't know. From my perspective as a wrestling fan, it just doesn't seem like his matches ever get to the next level. But that doesn't mean that it won't, with people like Kenny Omega can maybe help guide him on a pay-per-view. I think this is maybe his first pay-per-view for Kevin Knight, his first headlining match. So maybe it's time for him to come out of his shell. So there we go. But anyway, we're both Kenny. So I didn't need to talk about that forever, but that was a thought I had.
Yeah, good.
All right. So match of the night. What's it going to be, Holly?
Well,
2
it's
minutes on
hard
the
to
clock.
say. It's hard to say because I think every single one of them, even ones I'm a little less excited about, have the potential to be match of the night. I really do. I think that think they could all be really, really good. I wish I knew what the other two who the other two wrestlers were in the six-way ladder
Uh
match
huh.
because even just by the fact that it's a ladder match could make it really, really fun. And we know that the four wrestlers that are there, especially Jack Perry and Speedball, they wrestle. They're crazy. And not that that's what makes a match of the
Yeah.
night, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Willow and Tekla because I have a feeling it's going to have to be a little bit softer. I mean, it just has to. Willow's coming back from an injury. Um, and I think that the Mark Davis and Andrade one would be that's got potential, especially since that's the one that we definitely think the title will change.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling the match of the night is going to be um, Chris Jericho
Oh,
and
thank
Ciampa
God.
again.
I thought you were gonna Chris Jericho and Champa. What do you mean again?
I just mean they were really entertaining at Beach Break. It
Oh
was kind of
yeah, that
crazy,
wasn't
and
match of
I
the night
think
on Beach Break though.
no, no,
Match of
no,
the night
it
on Beach
definitely
Break was
wasn't.
MJF versus Kenny.
I just mean they're facing off again, and it could be really, really entertaining.
Yeah,
If it's not that
yeah.
one, I think the obvious one.
They could do
See, that's
something.
why
They
they
could
couldn't
get
be any
they
of
could get
them.
creative. Their match is the only one with like a real stipulation. You know, no holds barred.
Hmm.
Or I guess the other one's a ladder match. But yeah, with no holds barred, things can happen. Things can be funny. They can get creative. It can be fun. It can be fun. It can be interesting. It can be hard hitting. A lot of things can happen when you kind of like open the floodgates in a match. So
The best
definitely,
wrestling, though, like
Mhm.
as far as entertainment goes, I think that one is definitely
That's
up there.
true.
But the best wrestling is probably going to be the Will Ospreay, John Moxley, and Young Bucks. It just
Yeah,
is.
I'm torn between that and probably Fletcher versus Bandito, just because Fletcher, I think, is just really trying to make a name for himself, or maybe he's just not, and he just is that good. Maybe he doesn't care, but Fletcher seems to bring the best out of everyone when he
Hmm.
wrestles them. So I wouldn't doubt if Fletcher really makes something happen with Bandito, but I'll play it safe and say it's simply going to be the no. You know what? I am just going to stick with Fletcher Bandito. I honestly think Moxley Osprey versus Bucks is going to slightly underperform simply because none of these guys can risk even
Well,
slight, tiny, babyest of injuries going
yes.
into All In.
And that being said, I mean, I definitely didn't say that the Claudio Pack and Cajun Cope one will be match of the night, but that one's going to be right up there, I think, with the most entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all just so good, but this one, I don't know. It could be anything. It's all going to be pretty entertaining, but I'm going to
Mhm.
stick with Chris Jericho and
Yeah.
Ciampa.
And I say Fletcher Bandito. All right. So let's just quickly talk about the people whose the WWE releases who are potentially available to show up at this pay-per-view. There were quite a few, but I think we're all in agreement that Aleister Black or whatever, Malachi, he's not coming back. I think, who did I say didn't have enough time yet? Oh, Sheamus
Sheamus.
didn't have enough time yet to even show up, and I don't think he will. I don't think Aleister Black's wife, she was a Zelina Vega, but I think she's going by just Zelina now, but with an X. Zelina. Zelina. She, I don't think will get signed. I really think the majority of the releases won't even show up. So the only people I think that will make an appearance on this, and I know you're not super familiar with everyone, Holly, so
I'm really not.
don't even feel like you have to necessarily weigh in on it at all. But I think Motor City will show up because AEW probably needs like one tag team. I don't know if New Day is going to show up. I think Motor City just they fit the AEW mold a little bit better, even though I think everyone wants New Day to be there. And I also think New Day was like a little bit after, so I don't think they're on the 90-day just yet. But Motor City, I believe, is. And then the other one that I cannot believe WWE let go. I have no clue what happened, but it'd be Kairi Sane. I don't know why they say Sane. Maybe that's really her name. It looks like Sane to me, Kairi Sane, but it probably Kairi Sane. That's how they say it. So
Are any of them Canadian? Would that be a clue?
I don't know. Maybe Motor City, but I don't know. I doubt
Well,
they
Motor
are because
City
Motor
is
City's like
Detroit.
Detroit, right? So no, I don't know if, but they might not be from there. Who knows? Some guys, people have crazy names, and Yokozuna wasn't from Japan. He's not a sumo wrestler.
What?
Stop it. Shut up. Anyway, okay. So, all right. Well, that's who I think will show
I'll
up.
make a prediction.
Oh, you're gonna make a prediction? Go for it.
Yeah, just because I didn't
Smash
have much
Mouth's gonna
to
be
add.
there. Oh, well, I didn't even say if they're going to be there. I think Motor City can be there. I think Kyrie will get signed, but I don't think she's going to show up at this. I think Kyrie shows up at All In. All right, please.
The commentary team will do a great job like they always do.
That's your prediction. Oh
Yes.
my God. Well, I hope that that's all. I don't know. I don't hope anything. I was gonna say I hope I don't wake up tomorrow, but I do want to see Redemption. So I hope I wake up today or tomorrow and Sunday, and then not on Monday.
No. No, that can't be the last thing you say. Say more
Oh,
stuff.
I mean, I hope I wake up every day for the rest of your life.
Good.
All right. Thanks for watching, and see you for our top 15. That should be our next video. Top 15 matches of the year so far, unless we do the Redemption recap, but it'll probably be the top 15 coming out hopefully on Sunday or Monday or something. All right. Peace out, homies.